Welcome everyone to HueFin, also known as HueFin News. Today is October the 26th, 2020, and here we are today. We are going to update you all on Litecoin. We're going to give you all an update as to where price is headed because it's been 11 days since we did our last video in Litecoin. So we wanted to tell you all what we are noticing on the price chart and where the market is headed for this currency. Now, before I get into that, if this is your first time watching our video, before you go, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and then join us on our other social media presence on Twitter, Facebook, even on the gram. We are at all those social media locations to make sure you stay updated on any of the price information we want to deliver there. Told you, 11 days. It's been since we did our last video on Litecoin. October the 15th. 2020, and we didn't play a forecast in the market. This is what we did instead. We went ahead and simply just played a range. We wasn't expecting a lot to occur into the market for Litecoin, but you know what? It participated with a run-up that Bitcoin just did, right? So the couple of days that we saw after we did our video for Litecoin on the 16th, on the 15th, we did trade sideways. But then right there on the 21st, 5 days ago, is where the change occurred into the market for Litecoin, right? So we've broken out that range that we expected to occur on the 16th. So now let's update and see what's going to happen going on into the future, because obviously you all may be wondering, well, can the price continue to go higher for Litecoin? Well, let's find out. Okay, let's get rid of this. And the first thing we needed to do, as you can see, this line, this horizontal line, this top portion right here, we need to change it. You know why? Because the market now has found some restriction. So we have $60 for restriction near term, with $65 the next area of contention for the trap. Okay, I'm going to bring up this area right here now for support in Litecoin. Okay, this is the near-term support right here. Price in Litecoin will continue to go higher so long as it trades above $52, period. Okay, that area is a very great area of support. You guys can see we got historical information here in the background that shows the market holding support around that vicinity. Okay, so we got $60 for restriction, and $50 for support. Well, in around $50, $52. Okay, this is it. So my focus, since we are in an uptrend into the market in Litecoin, is for us to keep track of price trading above $52. We already know we could keep memory of restriction being in at $60. Okay, so let's take a look at the market on the 3-day time frame for Litecoin. You all can see here pretty good movement right here on this last completed 3-day price bar. Volume is there, in agreement that the trap wanted to continue to increase the value of Litecoin here, and we're still seeing a pretty good decent amount of volume on this current 3-day price bar. But take a look, that spread is not there, and then we're closing off a high. So what is going on into the market? The 5-day chart looks pretty positive as well into the market in Litecoin. Volume is definitely glaring. We haven't seen this much volume in Litecoin since the last completed 5-day price bar in September. We haven't seen the market trade at all in Litecoin in that perspective. We haven't seen as much participation in Litecoin since September. This is a problem. A lot of these cryptocurrencies are showing us that it is trading around prior areas of restriction. Litecoin is going through the same problem, $60. With all of this volume coming through right here at restriction lets us know that there's more sellers entering this market in Litecoin. But that doesn't mean that all is lost. Just relax. This market in Litecoin isn't doing anything but this. This is where the majority of the trading has occurred ever since September. It is just consolidated, it's just bouncing between support and restriction. That's it. Okay, that's all that is going on into the market for Litecoin. So pretty much looking for the same thing to occur. Let's look at the market on the weekly time frame in Litecoin. Okay, because here the market in Litecoin is still giving us strength. From the weekly time frame, there is still strength here in the market in Litecoin, which is why we're going to emphasize $52 for support. Can we continually see this market go higher in price? Sure. The long-term time frame, it is still showing us some strength into the market in Litecoin. The only concern, you all can see it, is at $60. So let's do this. We're going to expect the market in Litecoin to give us a little bit of higher price, right? So we said that $52 needs to be maintained as support. That's it right there. And literally maybe around $64, we could see some restriction, more sellers entering this market. So we'll TP the market there in Litecoin around that vicinity. I would say around $62.50. So that would be about 7.37% market movement for Litecoin. Okay, so this is it. This is our expectation. As you all can see on this chart, that I'm not really expecting too much. You know, just pretty much what we did here at that particular time in the market in Litecoin. And then generally not expecting too much to occur from that. Now, only thing that would invalidate our forecast is the inability of the trap breaking price above $60. So obviously we would TP some of that market right there because we know that there's restriction. And that is literally where the sellers will appear. So we need to take the profit off the market at $60 as well. So we got two areas, $60 for TP as well as $62.50. Those are our areas. Now, what is your perspective? What are you expecting the market to do in Litecoin over the next week or so? What will we be? This is what we're expecting the trap to do. I want you to tell me, what do you expect him to do? What are you noticing on the price chart? And then give me your TP. Make sure you maintain a profitability. We'll speak again on our next video.